it's responsible for us to take note of developing stories. Why I'm saying this is because when the story first broke with Diddy and Cassie and the settlement and her taking that money, it kind of gave a particular kind of vibe.
Yeah,
right?
guilty
Yeah.
vibe.
Over the last couple of days, we realized something by the emergence of a particular video on YouTube with Diddy running in the hallway.
No, on CNN.
Okay, CNN. Let's just say it's out into the universe now. With Diddy running down a hallway in a towel, doing some very vile things to Cassie. That's obviously on video, and I don't think that's AI. And so people are now recognizing that, listen, there was much more to her and the settlement and the lawsuit than meets the eye in the initial instance. So it's a developing story still. That's what we do on the show. We cover stories, we give our opinions based on the information we have in front of us at the time. And it's responsible for us as well to say when the stories develop further and we may not have gotten things quite right. So I just wanted to put that out there into the universe.
And right now it's not no Diddy anymore. It's damn Diddy.
I don't know if he's going to get under that one for sure.
I hope he gets locked up.
Can't get locked up for something that happened in 2016.
But we all...
It's true?
I saw
The
that
statute of
too.
limitation?
Oh, Bill Cosby got locked up. Please, somebody explain the law to me.
They didn't open it back up for a particular period of time?
There was no case.
Okay.
There was no case. It was just basically an allegation that was made. She went to court for it. He settled the day after. The paperwork was put forward, and she got more money than what she asked for. So then, therefore, they really and truly can't. This basically was to, highlight, his refute of all the claims made against him.
But shouldn't that hotel be locked up? Well, shouldn't that hotel be investigated because they were
Why?
paid off? But
Why?
they were paid off.
How do you know that?
That's not what they said. They were paid off
No.
$50,000 to keep it quiet.
Nobody said that.
But my thing is,
That's an allegation.
Even if they had the video, they've obviously had the video from since 2016.
Yeah.
All of a sudden now y'all want to release
No,
it.
but it's their property, and it's their right to do what they want to do with what they had to do.
Now, okay, so it only matters to them now.
No, maybe
that she's
maybe the other hotels who he paid off.
Who released
they didn't
it?
get as much
That's
money.
the question. Who did release
But
it?
you
I
had
just
it from
think-
since 2016.
I just think it's a situation
Like,
where the other hotels, my assumption is the other hotels, they got more money than this particular hotel, because nobody can tell me that there aren't more videos like this with more women, not just with Cassie, but with his his outlandish behavior. Maybe this hotel did their little groundwork, and people talk, and it's a way. You only got 5 million for your video content. We got one.
Mhm.
Oh, bet. And then this thing happens.
It's unfortunate though that domestic violence is never cool, never should be acceptable, and
I still think the hotel wrong.
Yeah,
That hotel
he's
was
in a
wrong.
spot about it.
Because y'all should have been released.
the fact that you had it and you
You
know this
had
person
it.
was going.
So
to
you're
that.
only waiting for now when Diddy is on the hot fire to be like, yeah, we're gonna release this now.
It's
Like
a-
what?
it's a-
Ah,
it's a
Did they
trend to
did they
me, you know.
offer up the video all of a
I
sudden?
don't know. I don't listen. Personally, where I'm concerned, I don't know how the video got out there. It's obvious that the hotel did record it. That for me is a great area. I guess we'll find out in time. I didn't read anything where they said the hotel gave the cops this. People are even alleging that 50 Cent got his hand on it and released it. Listen.
Yo, why am I keep coming for 50?
50 is the troll that is necessary because they can't come after him like other people. What's up, Michelle? Can't hear you.
I read something.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mhm.
I read. I was listening to.
She gone back off now.
I was listening to the whole Diddy situation. I read somewhere online that when Cassie made the allegation, they went to the hotel for went to the hotel for the footage. There was no footage. It said that between 12 and 1.
They had a blackout.
They had a blackout.
We ain't no snitch.
They had a blackout. However, based on allegedly when the feds went and raided Diddy's house,
They found.
that's when they found the clip.
Ah.
Why would he want a clip like that? Like what?
When he didn't want it, then nobody
This
else
is
had it.
evidence.
People like to watch.
And all of that.
Narcissists.
If you have it under your own roof,
Mhm.
there's no way there's no way that can get out there.
Why do people record themselves having sex?
Well, I could tell you.
Okay.
Tell me.
But here's a problem with that. Here's a problem with that. You can record yourself having sex, not knowing that Google back uploading your video for safekeeping.
Well, who's gonna safekeep it? But anyway, but this goes back to us previous shows ago where I said like, I'm still gonna get canceled for this, but it goes back to my show. I was just like, Cass, you should have done more with the case than just ended at 30 mil.
Well,
Like,
you know,
this just goes back to me saying like she just got the 30 mil, laced her hand and said, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
but
done.
she asked for 10. She asked for 10 and she got 30. Why would you go back and dig up more things?
let me
No,
tell
it's
you.
not
And
about
it's
the
true, but we
money
didn't want to
value.
have to go
It's not
through
about the
all that.
money value. It's about, okay, it's like having an abuser.
You're talking about seeing it to the end.
You see it through the end. Like, you want this man because think about all the other women he's done this to.
Yeah, there's no evidence.
But here's the thing, Chantella, I want you to consider, and this is for our listeners, and of course, the disclaimer is we're put in a hypothetical situation. There are powerful people in the world that tells you, take this and leave. You do not take this and leave. Things can happen to you and your loved ones, and you have to make a decision. We don't know if those things are happening, right? So we're just judging from what's out there, but it's clear this woman was terrified.
And okay, and also, I mean,
I
she
wonder
already
what she
settled.
got
She
out.
already settled with and got her $30 million, and that was her. Let me disappear into the sunset moment. And for this to be rehashed now, I can only imagine the type of
The trauma.
Imagine
and
how her
the
husband
PTSD,
feels.
the PTSD that this is actually bringing back up, because in all aspects, as much as they're trying to portray Diddy as being, pulling the veil off of, the whole brother love persona that he's now, moniker, that he's now portrayed as.
Image is everything.
I can only imagine the type of trauma that this is reigniting, and the people who are trying to reach out to her now, because for all intents and purposes, I don't think she wants to be in the spotlight anymore.
No, she got her money. She probably just
And
wanted
prior to
disappear.
that, when she and him broke up, she wasn't like trying to get back into the music business. She wasn't trying to get back into the music business, and she wasn't even talking. She wasn't even talking about what happened to her. She just literally got married, had a baby, and was just in the background.
That was pretty shocking. She kind of shocked the world after that because imagine being with somebody for 10 years. I always found that weird. Like, they never got married.
There was no love.
There was no marriage. There was no nothing. So I obviously thought, like, okay, she's probably like trophy girlfriend type of stuff for him. There had to be more to it. But I was finding it weird after she left Diddy. She took like, what, 10 months? To a year?
I think she did enough though. Because if you think about it, if she never did it, all this would not have been released.
Yeah.
I think she did enough, to be honest.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, Diddy's gonna
I
find
hope he
himself.
gets locked up because for you to put your foot on a woman like that, y'all saw that cake? That cake had me pressed for like the whole day. I'm like, how do you just do that?
I didn't watch the whole thing. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing because
No, it was so disheartening the way he did that. Like, I hope he goes to jail and like
yeah,
burn.
you can tell where it went based on all the comments. You didn't even need to watch it to know what went down. It's horrible. So.
Like his white towel and color socks.
But we spoke about this before, and we talk about wealthy people and power, and sometimes it gets to the point where you think everything is at your displeasure, your disposal, and you can do anything you want and get away with it because you have everybody locked down, right? And we've seen it in movies all the time, and it's a real thing, and sometimes it does come around to bite you. So